Oh my God, I got up, I didn't sleep very much, but this is not what you want to know, is it? Not even wearing my glasses. The camera's going right in my eye. You see, I can't worry about everything. And I definitely went to bed like this last night, and if you think it's dirty, it's markers and pencils and whatever else. And sometimes I'm just, well, I'm alone and I'm here, and if I don't take my shower for 2 more hours, it's not so bad. But if you're coming over, tell me now so I'm up and sweep the floors. Forget it. Did that yesterday. I'll do the dishes. Forget that. I did that yesterday also. You want to come and go into my bathroom? No problem. It's clean. Everything that I do, I must hold formation. When I came into this world on the night of my passing, you should have been there. My parents were driving and nervous like crazy because I told them I have left the world, I died. They didn't understand what I said. And I didn't say it properly because it was weird. So right now we're going to talk about the lucky rabbit's tail and why it's really lucky. The lucky rabbit's tail is lucky because of this. Here's the sperm and here's the egg. Go, 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 get it! But it's an exclamation point. What actually will happen? You notice the cross that's between the two and this? Well, it's a bunny rabbit hopping. He's got his tail in the back, his 2 feet in the front, and his big old long legs in the back. And every time he hops, he gathers this. The U, creating the jacks on 2 sides. Here's his back tail, here's his 2 front. He marks a dot every time he runs. He always marks this. But one more thing I want to add that I did not add is that when he is running, I forgot to mark this. Sorry about that. Now when he continues running the rabbit, he now makes his second mark into the snow. He now has a dot. His 2 legs actually are supposed to be closer. Okay. Then he has 2 front feet. Then he's hopped again. And yes, he may have dragged a little line connecting the 2. But he hops again and he's got 2 more. 2, 1. 1 is only the tail. 2 are the front feet. So now you know what 2 is all about. So you got 2 here. Then his tail shows up again. And now number 11. Because of his long feet. Exclamation point. Upside down, it's the letter I. At the same time, if it was between this, when he hops and the tail drags between, he now creates the I and the H. Here's the way you put it together. You have 3 dots. 3 dots are 3 circles. 3 circles are 15 each. 3 by 15 is 45 FOX. 6, 15, 24 equals to your 45. You now have in between, here's your U that connects it all. 45, 55, 65, but what, is this a U, or do we actually look at it this way? Watch out who you go to bed with, because these 2 snakes are on each side of your nuts. 1, 1, 1, or number 11 for his legs. We're going to go 11 for his legs. 11 plus the 0 for 15. 15, 15 equals 56. The number for comet, 56. Part, that's right, Lovejoy, out of a rabbit's tail. If you can get between the legs, you see how long those legs are? You're going to need a long extension to get to the tail when you're face to face making love with that animal. So we get back over here, 27. Why 27? Because now we're going to go back to basics. I and I for his front 2 feet and his back 2 feet. I and I is 18. And then his tail is over here. There's only 1 I over here because the space between, every time there's a space, it has to say something. You just can't put a number without knowing the space in between. So we got 18 is 9 plus 9 equals 99, or Jupiter, or number 27, which says win big. 27. Do we add the 11 now? We already added the 11 in there. 2 and 7. 2 times 7 is 14. 2 and 7 is 9 equals number 23. 23. 2 times 3, 2 plus 3 equals 56. 1, 4, 7. In between is 2, 3, 5, and 6. Moses. 47 times 50. Jesus. 30 times 47. And Barack Obama in the end days is 43 times 47. And there's the way to get to 47 is either A, 57, 5 times 7, 5 plus 7 equals to 47, or B, I forgot, or B, I still forgot. The other way to get to 47 is by going like this. 56 of the comet. 5 times 6 is 30. 5 plus 6 is 11 is 41. That's your Monopoly game. Now we have 0. Add 6 because of the 0. Now we get 41. If there's only one way in, there's no way out, because you're always moving forward in time. So now we have the rabbit tail, that is I, and that is 27, and 2 is B, and 7 is G, and 2 and 7 is I, so B, G, and I. Say big. Number 23 is W, and N, because 2 times 7 is 14 for N. It says win big. And everybody knows Rubik's Cube, how many does it take to get to the center? 14. If you're counting all the area of the top, and you count all the area of the bottom, the Rubik's Cube, it becomes 9 and 9, 12 and 12, 21, 21. Center is number 42. This, 10 and 4, 11 and 3, 12 and 2, 13 and 1. You stop on 14 because 14 is the cross. It pairs up with who you are, 14 and 6. Go play pool, the green ball, 6 and 14, it's perfect. 1 and 4 is 5. You have 56 comet right out of the green ball. So whatever I'm talking about, if I don't know much about space or anything else, we need designs, we have to look at certain numbers. Even my birthday. 10/4/1963. Forget about 10/4. It's 1/6/4 now in my birthday. 16 or J or JD. 16 equals 7. You put it together, it's 7/4. The middle of the gematria tree. 1 and 9, you put them together to 10, it becomes 7 again. The 3 and 6 become 9. 7, 9. 7 and 9 equals 16. 1 and 6 is 7. So you have 7, 4, 7. Einstein in 1776 is what it all says. Did I leave out anything? The butterfly, the creation of the universe, Einstein, it's all there, my friends. Another thing I wanted to mention is that between 6 and 9 is 7 and 8. 39 and 39, which is R-U-S-T, and that's rust. The trust of rust to honor the best of the bust. So we've been busting these and crunching these numbers. You want to tell me this? There's 20 by 13 in here, and numbers 260. 260 is actually 266. Then you have 2 times 6. Times 6 is 72. 72 times 5 is what is half. Makes 360 degrees around. If you want to talk about 19, the moon cycle, it comes with the creation of 2 numbers. One is 1 and 9. The other are 3 and 4. 1 and 9 is 10. Plus 3 is 13. Plus 4 is 17. 1 and 7 is 8. Everything comes together. We have another year to go. Thank you for watching this video. Raphael 7286 on the constellation of Pegasus. The biggest thing we remember is to remember how to stay stable. Go to bed at a decent time. Pretend, even if you're not working much, get out of the house and go to a job, any job, help somebody. Very important for bipolar people to do this. They must function. You see, I don't even want to be a doctor in this, but I'm going to say this anyways for myself. In order for a bipolar person to be able to get more along without his drugs or without taking too much drugs, without having all that anxiety, is to have something he believes in, a goodwill, and an exhaustion. If he comes into all these numbers and saying, doctor, doctor, I need a doctor, no. You need to exhaust yourself and exalt yourself from the knowledge, the hidden knowledge, because you haven't learned what it is, because it seems all stupid. What's that? What's this? That's about 90% of the people say that to me. So, I mean, even my best friend, the last thing I want to tell him is, look at the blinking star up there. Did you know last night that the moon was towards the southwest, and the star that used to be up in the east last night was now in the west? And I saw a galactic star system of ships. None of them were moving, and they're not stars. Let me tell you one thing. I burnt my telephone in the fire. 1010. And that's when it all began. I burnt my telephone in the fire. No battery in it. And whatever elements are in there made it shine like the sun, like the axis of the sun. Axis, 6 angels. Axis, 6 angels. It was shining exactly. And as it burnt, it kept shining and shining and shining. Yes, all those little gems, they do heat up. So when you speak, they don't get ruined. So they must be of a certain element. But that's regardless. The shine and the glow of what it was is just like I saw up in the stars. I don't need to be a scientist. My eyes know what they saw. I'm not asking for the elements. I'm asking for the visual. Raphael 7286, and thank you, Denise and Will, and my new buddy over here. There's this other guy. There's other people like me. Okay, I don't know if their formation to begin is very difficult for all of them, but very, very smart, all these people, and they know it, and they're not sure. Now it's 11:11 since I said 10:10, and everybody knows what happened. To end this story, I'm going to tell you what happened in 2008. In 2008, on the 8th of the month, the 8th day of the month of 2008, in August of 2008, Augusta, 2U's sitting on a park bench. Bah, bah, bah. I got a ticket for $144. Sitting on a park bench. What did I leave out? I missed something in that song. Spanish Train. I'm unsure, but I thank you and I welcome you. Comments are welcome. I am not against. You want to put me down, because the minute somebody puts me down and it makes me feel shitty, at the same time I get to think and get an idea from the chosen words of the person who put me down, regardless of the word. I know matrix. Since I'm in good harmony, I will pick up and follow words from anybody. Whatever the words are, they will still lead me to a place. 12:12. Thank you for watching.